Why do you think it's important for Christians to create?
I think we need to be out there. Like, we can't keep complaining that the world is so bad and we're just sitting in the comfort of our own homes doing nothing. Like, in every space, I think there should be a Christian who just does it better. Like, if you have a gift, like, be in that space, be that difference. If they want to say, oh, Winnie Harlow does this, you want to say Thomason and Tabitha do this too. Like, yeah, so we want to be the light, and for light to shine, it needs to be amidst darkness. So you can't just be scared and, like, you know, hide away. Like, if you know God has given you a talent, you need to, you know, be the light, be the salt.
I used to always question why a God that is self-existent, self-sufficient, self-satisfied, really needs nothing. Why would God create something that it does not need? Create something that is just constantly going to cause problems. Like, imagine you're all powerful, you don't need anything to be alive, you don't need anything at all. Why would you create people that are just constantly going to rebel against you? I remember growing up and I would just wrestle with that question. Like, why? Why?
I spud again, one more time.
Are you walking in?
Nah, just spud, yeah. Yeah, that's a nice one. And then just laugh. Okay, that's it. Yeah. Can you move? Yeah, that's it. Nice.
That's when you got 62 or 2.
Yeah.
I like it though, I love it.
Nice, thank you. That was a nice one.
Over time, I've come to realize that God is a creative, and it's in his nature to create. God created as an expression of his identity. In Genesis chapter 1 verse 1, it says, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The first thing that God tells us about himself is that he is a creative. God created. And the first thing that God tells about us, human beings, is that God created us in his own image and in his own likeness. That literally means that we were created to create. Being creative was part of God's nature. He just had to create as part of his identity.
That's it. It look good. 3, 2, 1. Yep. Action. Yeah. Okay. It's a wrap.
If you think about it, if we are not creating, we are not exercising our godlikeness. We live in a world now where it's just so easy to consume, take. Especially on social media, I find myself just scrolling through, whether it's Snapchat, whether it's TikTok, whether it's YouTube Shorts, whether it's Instagram Reels. Life is built in a way where you can just keep scrolling down and down, just keep consuming. We can't exercise our godlikeness by consuming.
Laugh.
The only way to exercise our godlikeness is to
And
create.
then fix your trousers with you, yeah.
That's such a baby
Like vibes. Okay, yeah, that's.
What's good, family? If you don't know me, my name is Dami Fadun and I'm on a team at LUVV God. LUVV God is a Jesus-focused community and clothing brand on a mission to spread the unconditional love and grace of God. Last year, in April 2023, we launched our first ever collection titled God's Love is Unconditional, focusing on the love of God and how nothing can ever separate us from the love of the Father. And then our second collection is titled Grace, Jesus Saved Me, focusing on the grace of God and how we are all saved by grace through faith. And then more recently this year, our third collection titled Promise Keeper, focusing on the promise-keeping nature of God, and because if God says it, he's gonna do it. LUVV God's fourth collection is titled Creative to Create. The purpose of this collection is to encourage and inspire everyone to tap into the God-given creativity.
You just see sleep. What did you sleep on then? Pause.
The designs of the collection is intentional. It's meant to bring to mind when we were all children in classrooms and we would sketch and doodle in our notebooks. When we had that childlike wonder, that awe, we would think that anything with God was possible. That's what we want this collection to bring to mind, to take you back to. When we would want to be astronauts, we would want to be presidents, musicians, footballers, basketballers. That wonder is what we want to evoke.
And then when you turn, like, act like you didn't see the camera and laugh.
Okay. So I'm like this.
Where's the laugh? Alright, no? Yeah.
We managed to incorporate bright colours such as pink, red, purple as well. Purple in the Bible symbolises majesty, royalty, symbolising that creativity that is within us. When we say creative to create, we don't just mean the typical creativity. We don't just mean, painting, sketching, writing, dancing, fashion. Creativity is not a career path. Creativity is a lifestyle. It does not matter what industry you're in. Within you, there's creativity. There's God-given creativity. You've got the creativity to problem solve. You've got the creativity to get clients practically. So it's not just in terms of poetry. You've got that God-given creativity inside of you.
Yeah, Emma. Toby, I can't see your accent. Nice.
Everyone know why they
I said right. Yeah. Make us see the face of the camera.
There's a common misconception where people think that they're not creative. And this is just false. Yeah, okay, you can't dance, you can't paint, you can't sing. Take for example, God put Adam in the Garden of Eden and tells him to name every single animal in the world. I don't know about you, but that is literally God calling Adam to create. If it was me, I would have just named them Animal 1, Animal 2, Animal 3, and so on. But Adam used his creativity, his God-given creativity. And he cooked, I can't lie. Because a dog literally looks like a dog and a cat looks like a cat. That is such a good name for animals.
Yeah, Kala, I'm taking this one. Man's in a rush.
Is there a large?
Which one I actually got to the post. If I didn't, if I didn't, I would have to be with whale.
It's
I know, but
nice.
As Christians, when we create, there's a closeness to God. Because we're literally taking an invisible vision, idea, and then we write it into existence. We speak it into existence. We sculpt it into existence. Because that's what God did. God said, let that be light, and there was light. God spoke into existence. God created by speaking.
And that's it.
Of course, there's going to be a closeness when we create because we are being a reflection of our Creator.
What does created to create mean to you?
Put me on the spot. Just like the Bible verse, being created in God's image. Yeah.
God created us, and it's only right for us to create as well.
Nice.
So basically, the way that God poured into you, you pour that same energy into others. Yeah.
Alright guys, so the shoot just finished. Very successful. Yeah, it's so good to like just create. I feel good just creating. Coming into this shoot, I actually wasn't sure of the pieces. Yeah, I'm glad. It came out well. It went really well. The models were amazing. They looked really nice. We thank God. So yeah, I've just got to pack up and yeah, start editing as soon as I get back. Thank you guys for supporting Love God, and we've got many more collections coming. Make sure to check out all of our social media channels, and we appreciate your support. And yeah, create because you're created to create.
That's